What's up, guys? Pypo here. Being doing some Guild Dance action. Getting a Lighthouse here just because fuck everything else. Lighthouse is definitely the way to go. I love Lighthouse. Waterworks is usually where everyone heads. That's why I like Lighthouse. If I go there, usually it's like me versus two people or something like that. The only problem is you get stuck here sometimes. If the Alliance all come this way, which they didn't, and they all went Lighthouse, as I said, you can just easily jump down. And as you can see here, there's like one, maybe two people here. Hopefully, if they don't have any gear or if there's bads in general, I can do some work here. So we do get this guy. Get the rogue out with the flare. So I'm going to trap the rogue immediately. Get a trinket to fear because I don't want to get stuck in that. Silence the warlock. Pop some seeds because I want to get the warlock down as soon as possible. I just want to stop him from getting my buddy off the flag deterrence in there so he fears himself like a boss. And I'm going to get off the deterrence and start doing some work here. With a bit of a chim shot. Did we get the flag? We did indeed. So we're already in this to win this. And we get a lot of this. 3 torrents. What? This is the most torrents I've ever seen in my life. Gonna mount up again. Don't know what happened to that rogue, but I'm gonna go back to mines because I'm thinking he probably went mines. But what I wanted to talk about in this video today is a topic that a lot of people, I don't know, basically the reason I'm asking this is because I'm genuinely interested in your answer, and that's the, obviously, I think it's NASA. I don't think it's any other company spending money on this, but they've started looking for people to basically go to Mars. And when I say go to Mars, I mean go to Mars and that's it. Like you're at Mars. So basically, if you're unaware, Mars is so far away that as of yet, our technology isn't far enough advanced to actually get someone to Mars and back again. Therefore, we can get someone there and test out how to live there, test out how to breathe there, test out if you can actually, if it's even a doable thing. But what we cannot do is get people there and keep them, you know, alive and then bring them back. There's no way. We don't have enough, and we don't have enough anything to do this. Like it's just not a thing that can happen. But besides getting into the technical standpoints of this, what I wanted to know is if you were giving the option, if you said, if NASA came up to you or someone came up to you and said, "Hey, I'm going to pay for you to go to Mars, and I'll get you there. You'll get there, and you'll live your entire life there." Will you do it? Will you not do it? You will not be able to come home. You'll still have like slight contact. You'll still be able to like say send messages and like get messages across the earth, but there's not gonna be any like that like super direct contact. Like, obviously, no physical contact whatsoever with your loved ones, with your family, or anything like that. So you're going to be very secluded. You're not going to be alone. There's going to be other people out there with you, obviously. I'm thinking they'd probably send out 5 people. I'm guessing. I'm not actually too sure what the number is. But it wouldn't be a small amount of people because they want to actually. It's almost as much of like a social experiment as it is a like actual technological experiment because they want to see how other people react. You know, can these people handle being on Mars by themselves for like a extended period of time? You know, blah blah blah. There's a lot of psychology going into any of these things that people want to basically see if humans can deal with the situation. And that's why it's pretty much very unlikely that pretty much anyone who has even the minutest fucking smallest thing ever wrong with them, if you have like the littlest bit of like even like just a different personality quirk, it's unlikely that you get chosen. But in this perfect scenario that I'm presenting to you guys, anyone can get chosen. You can just go. Would you go to Mars? And I thought about this for a while. I'm not going to attack this guy because he's just purely legit sitting here on his bike doing nothing. Like, you can just sit there, bro. I don't care. So, would you go? And I thought about this for a while, and I thought, you know, like, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. You're going to be remembered pretty much forever. Like, you're going to be remembered as the first person. Maybe not the first person on Mars. I mean, you might be. But I'm guessing that'll be, like, some other astronaut person who's doing things. You're going to be remembered as one of the first people who went to Mars. And, like, you were going to be remembered for, like, a very, very long time. Which to me is it's an important thing, but it's not super important. What's more important for me is like experiencing something other people haven't experienced and doing something. I don't have to get out of the situation. There's just a bunch of bots here shooting me in the face. And you're gonna experience something no one else has ever experienced. I also like the idea of going in and actually, you know, being able to like help out in that respect, because for me personally I think like that's got to be the future. Yeah, like I'm surprised, like it's super fucked up to think that we went to the moon like once. I say we loosely, I mean we as like humanity went to the moon once, and when we got there it was like, hey, cool moon. Went back to like maybe, I think once again, didn't we, or some shit, and then like that's it. Like we just stopped going. It was like we did it to prove that we could do it and then stopped doing it. And it's like I don't understand why that was a thing. So I think the fact that there's even like talks about going to Mars is a step forward. The fact that it's like a thing that they're talking about and they want to do is a step forward. I want this to be a thing. I want us to go searching out into the galaxy. I want us to go and try and find things. I want this to be a thing that humanity as a race is doing. because I feel like Earth, as amazing and beautiful as she is, it's got limited resources, it's got limited everything, and the way we fucking treat it it's not good, you know. Like, this isn't gonna last forever, pretty much. Like, if you look at like global warming and all this kind of shit that's happening, like, we're fine. The people who are alive and the people who are alive afterwards, and maybe even the next generation and like the next 100 generations could be fine, but the ones after that, I'm imagining, aren't gonna be so fine. It's gonna become like an unlivable place. And obviously you can go to space after that, which is what I really I want to be alive. I've never thought about anything like this, but I want to be alive when this happens. I want to be able to experience what it is to witness these people, you know, go to Mars, go to the moon, and actually be alive for where that happens. I'm super sad that I wasn't alive for the moon landing. I would have loved to be alive for that. So let me know, guys. I'm super interested. Because I personally would probably do it. Yeah, just because I wouldn't be able to say no. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you came to me and you're like, Mars, like, yeah, I'd miss my family, I'd miss this, but it's fucking Mars. Like, it's just a thing they gotta do. Also, I wanted to mention in this video real quick that I might not be streaming for the next couple weeks. I'm in between working some stuff out. Basically, Kat, my girlfriend who lives in Sydney, recently, because she doesn't live in the buttfuck nowhere like me, got cable, which means her net speed is almost good enough to, guys, come one on. What? What are you doing, Mr. Rogue? Blade storms. Basically, her net's good enough to stream, probably, which means when I go to her place, I might be actually able to stream from my perspective, which obviously, one of the main complaints I was getting about my stream was that it was Kate playing her priest, and it was basically all you're doing is like a podcast. You know, our stream was pretty much a podcast where it's just me and Kate talking, and we are playing WoW, but there's not much actual gameplay going on as far as hunters are concerned. So hopefully I'll be able to work something out where I get a PC up to Kat's place so I can stream for you guys. That's what I'm working on, so I'm sorry if there's no streams between then and now, but I'll try and keep you guys posted. Let me know what you think about the Mars thing, if you would go or if you wouldn't. Have a good day, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Come to your sentence, Pypo now! Ah!